My reaction to RWBY Volume 6, Chapter 5. Last time on RWBY, we had the aftermath of Jin's story about Salem and Ozma. Yang wasn't taking it very good, neither were the others. Ruby asked Ospen what his plan to defeat Salem was, and Ospen said he doesn't have one. Crow then lost her and punched Ospen, and Crow was just feeling so betrayed by what happened. He trusted Ospen for so long. He gave his life to Ospen because Ospen gave him a place in the world. He thought he was doing good by helping Ospen out and by joining the war to fight Salem, and he thought they may actually will be able to stop Salem. And then they find out Ospen never had a plan to stop Salem. He wanted to help out, but he never had a plan to win. So he probably doesn't even know what he was fighting for all this time. And now he feels like meeting Ospen was the worst luck of his life. His semblance is being bringing misfortune, and maybe meeting Ospen was the biggest misfortune of his life. So then Ospen locked himself away inside Oscar's head, very deep inside, and Maria, the old woman over there, told them that they had to get a move on and get out of the snow. They can't just stay here or else they'll freeze and die. So she didn't want to die in the snow, so they all left. At Salem's palace, we met Tyrion again, who has a new tale that Walt's got for him. And then Salem tells him that Cinder is alive and that she now had to live in isolation until she can redeem herself. And then Hazel told Salem about Ospen being back, and Salem isn't too happy about it. And at the end, they arrived at a place called Brunswick Farms, and that's where they're staying now. I have no clue where they're going to go from here. I have no idea if they're going to continue fighting Salem after all this is done. It kind of feels like there's no point in even trying to fight Salem anymore. If Jin from the Relic of Knowledge says there's no way to defeat Salem, then is there anything you can do? If the one with the most knowledge in the world says it's impossible, then what can you do? I guess we'll have to find out in this episode. What are they going to do next? That's the big question going forward, so let's find out. The Coming Storm. In the previous two episodes, I said Volume 3 and Volume 4, Chapter 6. I got it right this time. The episode is starting right now. Volume 6. The book. So is he gonna come back when? When's he gonna come back? Crow. Is that what it's supposed to be, or is it something else? And Ruby? What's she do? Cinder. So what are you gonna do now, Adam? Tyrion is finally back. Salem. I still don't know what those tracks on her face are supposed to mean. Salem. Tell me that was you. The past Osprey's lives. Ozma's actually. John's gonna be so mad when he finds out the truth. When they tell him the truth, he's gonna be so furious. Rising like the moon. For some reason I can't find the Volume 6 soundtrack on the Play Store. I can find...
You have my information.
I'll talk later.
Of course I do.
Okay, Cinder is finally back.
Lyrius always delivers.
And what is the...
I can't promise you'll be pleased.
Alright.
Word is they were seen board in the Argus Limited a few weeks back. Well, that isn't exactly far from here. Argus is rarely a destination for folks. Chances are they'll be going straight to us.
So she already knows.
You know, you turned out to be quite the interesting customer. Cinder.
Uh-oh, she knows.
It's not often a single client brings me double the business.
Who's coming after you, Cinder? What? Oh! Wait! Neo! Neo is back!
Neo? Maybe
Neo?
good glasses.
Oh. Whoa.
What are you doing?
Neo? Why is she here? So she was alive. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. Oh gosh. I like the fighting of this. Ha. Am I smiling because the fighter am I fighting because she's back? I don't know which is it. Oh. I don't know if I'm smiling because the fighting is because she's back. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, look at this. Look at Neo go. Whoa. Oh. Look at this. Fighting is so good. Oh gosh.
That's enough, ladies!
That was awesome.
I love dinner and
That was awesome.
but it's time to take it outside.
That fight was awesome. Is this still going on though? What the? Neo the.
Nice trick.
That was cool.
You've gotten stronger.
Yeah, she has.
So have I.
Oh, so she knew. The hat. That's what the hat was. Tortrix hat.
I don't have time for your misplaced blame, girl. I didn't kill your boss. If you want revenge, take it up with Little Red.
Uh-oh. She's still coming though. Look at her go.
You're not the only one with a grudge against Ruby. Listen!
Uh-oh.
We both want that girl dead.
Neo.
So quit wasting your time fighting me. And let's discuss how we kill her together.
So she's not talking?
Okay then. Let's talk.
Does she talk though?
Right.
Neo is back. Oh man. That was an awesome fight. She came back with a bang. That was a perfect fight to bring her back. They got a fighting style down.
The empty towns I passed through were all damaged or unfinished,
Ruby?
but this place looks fine.
Why?
Maybe everyone left in a hurry before things took a turn.
Not opening.
Stay on guard.
It's all locked. Oscar. It's empty. It, it, is it empty?
Close the door already! It's cold enough in here as it is.
Oscar, close it.
I saw a chimney from the outside. Maybe we could get a fire going?
Please, I'll look for some blankets.
Gang, go with her.
Okay, who is these people? Brunswick Farms. Do you know any of these people or no? So these are Brunswick? So these.
Something doesn't feel right.
Let's look for some.
What? Weiss? Oh! What happened here? How are they? What happened? Maybe they're not supposed to stay here. Is something happened to this farm? Okay, it was just crow.
It's the same in every house.
What?
Oh,
Bodies. Every bed in every home. It's like the whole estate just went to sleep and never woke up.
Sure.
Then we're not staying here, right?
We don't have a choice. Storm outside's only getting worse. We'd freeze to death before we made it anywhere.
Well, might as well get comfortable.
Yeah, fat chance.
Okay then, let's do something. If this place wasn't abandoned, it might still have supplies we could use.
Hey, yeah. Maybe even a car.
Car.
Do another sweep of the grounds. No one else goes anywhere alone.
Yang and I can search the other buildings for vehicles.
Fine. Whatever gets me out of this house.
Yang, is everything okay? Voice?
Food always makes me feel better. Just saying.
Right. I'll tell you what. You keep that fire fed.
Yeah.
And I'll find us a story to read before bed.
How are you still gonna make it in the snow? Storm's getting pretty bad out there. See what?
Something tells me that's not street legal.
No.
What do you think happened here? There's that well in the square. Maybe water contamination?
Yeah, maybe.
Yang?
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, no. But, I don't know. I'm just
Really?
tired.
Yeah.
Did you ever talk to Yang about the
I found something.
No. It's better than nothing, I guess. Not much you can do with that, though. Adam. She saw
What is
Adam.
it?
You're still thinking about her, isn't she? Isn't she?
I was just seeing things. I'm sorry. I still get flashes from that night.
Ah, still happening.
Do you think Adam's still out there?
I don't know. If you went back to the White Fang, there would have been serious consequences. But he never really liked people telling him what to do.
Adam.
Adam's strong, but his real power comes from control. He used to get in my head, make me feel small. But now I see he just wanted to pull me down to his size. Hey, I'm not leaving. And if we ever see him again, I promise I'll be there. I'll protect you.
Uh.
What? What?
Forget it. Let's just head back.
But what about...
We're fine. We can cut the
No, it's something
like
like
in the morning. Should carry everyone.
No, wait. Don't think that's what she. I think that's what Yang wanted, to be protected. I think that's what she wanted. So she's still not over yet. What happened to her? Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. It's like in Harry Potter.
Here.
That was so cool. It's like in Harry Potter with the
On
thing.
second thought, maybe we should keep this room closed. I'm just
The Illuminator.
not sure how well my uncle's taking all of this. Oh,
Crow.
come on. We'll never get to Atlas on an empty stomach.
But I want to know how she's holding up. How is she holding up?
Are we really still going to Atlas? Why wouldn't we be? I mean, you heard what Jim said. If there's no way to kill Salem, then what's the point in all of this? Ice, you can't be serious.
Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just really tired and I really, really hate this place. Anything in there?
Nothing.
More alcohol. At least we'll never have problems starting a fire.
What's that?
Oh, door. Don't breathe the
A
lock.
wine cellar? Great.
Wine cellar.
What? What is it?
What? Ruby!
And food. Oh, trust me, you put enough salt on anything and it will taste just fine.
Well, I guess it's better than nothing.
Well, you had to eat something, right? How is she even smiling after all that?
But I still seriously hate this place.
What's in there? Is something in there or not? Something's in there. Don't end. That was the end, are you serious? Normally when it's a long black screen, that's when it ends. Oh, the song. Now like, ooh, Torchwick. Ah, I had one thing you've taken it from me. That was Torchwick, right? So I can't believe Neo. Well, Neo is finally back. So Neo is finally back after all this time. So she did survive what happened in Volume 3, and somehow she found herself with Mistral. But right now, what I want to know is why is she in Mistral, and why was she trying to find Cinder? Well, I guess the plan was Cinder all along, and maybe she just wanted to get back at Cinder because maybe she thought her plan was what resulted in Torchwick's death, and she just wanted to get back at Cinder for what happened because of that. And then they had a pretty awesome fight. I love seeing Neo fight again. They actually nailed her fighting style really well. It kind of reminds me of a fight with Yang back in Volume 2. Her fighting style is so much of what it was at that time. That was a cool fight. So then after that, Cinder told Neo that if she really wants to get back at what happened to Torchic, then they should go after Ruby. They have a common enemy and they should work together. So they stopped fighting and Cinder said that they should now talk about how they're going to proceed next. Except Neo doesn't talk, so it's really going to be Cinder doing most of the talking and Neo's just going to be listening. So Cinder's going to be explaining her plan and Neo just had to be listening in. Since Neo can't talk, that's what they had to do. Oh well. It's cool that Neo is back and she's gotten stronger. She's going toe-to-toe with Cinder so well. Meanwhile, back in the farms, boys went to the bedroom and found the people over there just, they become, their bodies have been drained out, they just become corpses now. And crows search in all the other houses and it's all the same. Dead bodies in all the beds. Something happened to them. It wasn't grim, at least I don't think it was. Something happened and their whole bodies got drained out and somehow they all died over there. And so they didn't want to stay there too much longer because they were afraid that may happen to them as well. They were also figuring out what to do. Yang finally told Blake about Adam, how she keeps seeing him. She keeps thinking about him. Her hand keeps shaking. That's why her hand keeps shaking, because she keeps thinking about Adam. But when Blake said she would protect Yang, that's when Yang is kind of left it. Yang's never been someone who wanted to be protected. Yang was happy Blake was there, but I don't think that's what she was hoping Blake would say. I think she was hoping Blake would say something like they do this together or something, but yeah, so I don't think Blake said what she was hoping she'd say. Maybe they'll talk about it more. And Ruby was saying they should still continue their journey to Atlas, but Weiss was wondering what was the point after hearing that story. Because if Jin was really right about there being nowhere to stop Salem, then what's the point of continuing this fight at all? It's not going to go anywhere, so what's the point if they continue to fight? Ruby just didn't have anything to say. Somehow she found canned food and was able to smile again, so I have no idea how she can still be hopeful after all this. she's definitely proven to be more hopeful than Crow, but maybe we'll hear what she has to say soon because I just want to know how she's handling all of it. She's the one who asked Osmond the question if he even had a plan, and Osmond said he didn't have one. So yeah, so right now I just want to know how Ruby's handling this whole situation, how she's able to hold it together because Voice is also falling apart, and so are Blake and Yang. Well, Blake and Yang are more focused on Adam right now, and Blake said that his greatest weapon was control, and he doesn't have that now. He doesn't have the White Fang on his side anymore. He lost all his influence. He's still out there, but he won't have anybody on his side anymore. So I don't know what's going to happen to him now. Yeah, so they're still in the farms. Maria's trying to keep everybody together, and there is something down in the wine cellar. That something may have something to do with why the people in the farm ended up the way they did. Maybe they can start the tractor up and use that to escape in the morning, but we'll have to see. The thing in the wine cellar is definitely going to come back, so let's see how that happens next time on Ruby. Well, at least I think that's what's going to happen next time, so let's wait and see. Maybe they had to fight it off before leaving, or maybe just as they're leaving, that thing will escape and start chasing after them, so let's find out. My reaction is now done.